think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the New York Giants. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're off for MetLife. Returnable from the one. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And the Monarchs start to on game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's Dart. And the offense is there to recover, but they're still stuck inside their own 10.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. From his own end zone on 3rd and long. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Well, no doubt they'd hoped to do something on their opening drive that they failed to do last week, Brock. They wanted to score some points, but quick 3 and out to begin this one.
It's kind of like a pitcher that's just trying too hard, trying to get strikeouts. Put so much extra pressure on yourself, it gets in the way of actually accomplishing what your goal is. Time to RELAX.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
19 strike, not Coogan, 7 blocks, ready.
First down throw here from Milrow. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Incomplete on the throwaway. Deontay Banks on the coverage.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Milrow from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds Worthy complete. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a pickup of 11. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Cut 19, cut 19. 19 Lions. Mustang 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Sending a receiver left. Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Warriors, 70. Hello, Buffalo 86.
From the gun, Milroe. This one's caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Jason Myers.
All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
60 Eagles, 60 Mavericks. Ready?
He's throwing for it. And that's brought in for 2, Brock. That's going to put him up 8-0.
Score Seahawks 8, Giants nothing.
The penalty gives them a little bit of an assist, and then they cash in easily for 2.
If they're going to stick you on the 1-yard line, you better be able to get it every single time. An unforced error defensively that the offense absolutely capitalizes on.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Right, running out of the gun. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Escapes the pocket. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. They'll go. Here's Dart. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Going on 1st down. It's Dart. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Seahawks get the football on the first turnover of the contest. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window.
Brought in inside the 20. They're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there, and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 8-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
Okay, ready?
Back now for the second quarter. And the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end
Let's go
zone.
now.
Walker on first down. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Huh. Ready?
Shotgun now for Milrow. Hauled in by Arroyo on the right side. Oh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready, ready.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Go.
Throwing now, Milrow. Dumped off to his running back. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead to 14-0. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks lead by 15 now.
Giants nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Darts out of the shotgun. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Darts. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And he's going to be drugged down. It looks like at that 37-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Darts. The left side finds Johnson. And he stops at the 31-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Dart gonna throw again. Escapes the pocket. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Working quickly here.
That's another New York Giants. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's good for our Giants. First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
19 Lions.
From the gun, here's Starks. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal. And instead of pushing for the line, look at that, he's pushed backwards to the 5.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
From the 5-yard line after the loss, 3rd and goal. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants start to fight back for their first points of this game. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. The nose point after is good. And the Giants getting back to within 1 score.
Seahawks 15. Giants 7. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Panther and left. 19 sight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. 60 average.
And he's got a free play here. He puts everything behind this one. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. He saw someone jump, took the free play deep, Brock, and that gets them a much bigger play than the penalty would have. The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here 1st and goal.
60.
Walker crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks lead by 15 now.
I should probably sign their head, boy, because I got other heads, boy.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Seahawks are going to take
interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you've got to go get it in that next series. You've got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Ready, ready.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Will Rowe from the gun. The rookie from Houston hauls it in. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They strike for 23 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Cut 19, cut 18, 79 Broncos, 18 Cardinal, 18.
Throwing here, Milroe. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this one does not go far. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 43. Finding Johnson once more. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
Dart setting in the throw here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Dart gonna go for it on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
That's good for a New York Giants.
Dart's back to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
60 left, 18, 19, Tiger, 9, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now Dart. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Escapes out to the left. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants get the chance to make it a one-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants get it back to within one score. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw here from Milroe. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Shotgun now for Milroe. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks lead by 15 now.
Giants 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. This makes it up to the 25. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 7, trap 60, go.
Back to throw. Here starts. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants start the second half with some needed points. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Gano ends the point after. And the Giants get it back to within one score.
on the minute, but can't stand no more. Riding the wave with no turn on. Sure, what you used to be a face when you're inside. But you don't want to see more, you want to see more. You want to see some. Like this stuff you got. Your body is out of bounds. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that you're talking about those extreme reasons that you never seen. You feel alive, like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you can't have enough. You don't feel paralyzed if friends is having kids.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Milroe with it on first. Chased out to his right. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10.
70 line.
From the gun, Milroe. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
19 tight. 8 go. Panther 11. Panther.
Now it's Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now. Shot 60. Shot 60. Panther 60. Mustang 19.
Here's Milroe to throw. Called in by Arroyo on the right side. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook wide open.
From the 19. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
On the go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. 60 by.
Walker trying to run for the first. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And then they have to try and backward. All they had to do was hold the line. They'll win that battle.
Myers' kick is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
You look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Short kick here, fielded at the 15.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New York to the line, 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. That's low and bounces short of his man.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. On the move, headed right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
3rd down now, here's Dart. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Giants are set to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this one's kicked up towards the clouds. Wow! And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Milroe from the gun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
2nd and 10 now. Forced out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Walker holds it in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks make it a 3-possession game. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag go down with him. Let's see. Did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack? First and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Nick Emenwari.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
In the hands of his running back, Walker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Seahawks have the football, up a couple of scores to start the 4th quarter.
On the ready.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Start.
Throwing here, Milroe. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
Jason Myers.
Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Jumbo jet. It wasn't